Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Celeste and today I'm going to be helping you take your makeup application skills from 0 to 100. In this video, I'm going to be kicking off my makeup basics series called Makeup from Zero, where I go over every possible avenue of makeup, including application tips, to makeup and what it does, to tools, anything in between. Like I mentioned before, my name is Celeste and this is my channel. I make video reviews and tutorials surrounding vegan and cruelty-free makeup, but like I said before, we're going to be getting into 5 products today. They're different applications, uses, textures, and everything in between. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so the very first product that we're going to be jumping into is actually primer. And primer has 2 primary functions: to lengthen the amount of time that your makeup stays on, and also to improve the application of makeup. And it comes in many different forms as well. It can come in a spray, balm, liquid, cream, or even an oil. And it also serves many purposes for all kinds of cosmetics on your face, but we're going to stick to 2 main purposes, and that's foundation primer and eyelid primer. So let's get started on foundation primer. So foundation primer, as we explained, it helps lengthen the amount of time that your foundation stays on, but also improves the application of your foundation. The way that it improves the application varies in many different ways. There are some that fill pores, mattify oil, give hydration, give luminosity, and also can even tone. In my experience, the best way to apply a primer is actually with your fingertips, as the natural oils and warmth from your fingers can help the primer smooth onto your face more effectively, but you can also use a sponge or a brush to apply your primer. The second primer that we're going to be getting into is eyelid primer. And eyelid primer's 2 main functions are to improve application and also to increase longevity. The way that it improves application on your eyes varies. It might add shimmer, it might remove oil from your face, and it can also be more opaque to remove any kind of imperfections or any kind of color. Like, let's say you're a darker complected person and you want to wear more lighter or brighter shades, you might want to wear a white base or a lighter color than your skin so that the eyeshadows really pop. The best way, again, in my experience, to apply eyeshadow primer is actually to use your fingertips. But again, you can use a brush or a sponge if that's your preferred way. We're going to get into eyeshadow. An eyeshadow is a cosmetic that can be applied on top or around your eye just for any kind of effect. There are many different kinds of textures of eyeshadow. There's cream, powder, liquid, pencil, gel, or even mousse. And along with these different textures, there's also a different finish of eyeshadow. And you may have heard jargon like matte finish, metallic finish, glitter finish, and not known what that meant. Well, we're going to go ahead and get into that now and the best way to apply each one. So there are 5 types of finishes when it comes to eyeshadow. There is matte, shimmer, satin, metallic or foil, and glitter. Those are the main types. There can be others that people are coming out with all the time, but in my experience, those are the 5 main types. So matte shadow is a flat tone with no shine or shimmer at all, and that's mostly used to define an eye, but really there are really no rules to makeup, so you can use it however you'd like. The best way to apply a matte is actually with a brush. That makes for easier blending and application. The second eyeshadow we're going to be talking about is actually a shimmer. And this is not matte, but it has a lot of shine in it to give a pop. The best way to apply this, in my opinion, if you want more intensity or shimmer, is actually with a wet brush, like a brush with some setting spray, or with your finger. The third eyeshadow is actually a satin. And a satin is a mixture between a matte or a shimmer, and this can be applied with your finger for more intensity or a wet brush, or it can be used with a dry brush to lessen intensity and kind of blend more like a matte. The fourth shadow we're going to be talking about is a metallic shadow or a foil. Metallic or foil can be called either one, and this one is a shadow that kind of acts as reflective as metal. And in my opinion, the best way to use a metallic shadow is actually with your finger to really increase intensity, since the oils on your finger will help, but you can also use a wet brush. The last eyeshadow finish is actually glitter, and this isn't any glitter you can get on your craft store. This is cosmetic grade glitter used specifically and cut in a specific shape so that if it were to fall in your eye, no damage is done, you won't lose your eyesight. The best way to apply it is actually onto a tacky base. Some places actually sell glitter glue to apply to your eye, and then you can use a finger or a brush to apply. Now we're we're going to go ahead and jump onto eyeliner. An eyeliner is simply a line that you can put around or under your eye, and this can come in many different textures as well. It can come in a liquid, cream, powder, or gel, and it also comes in many different colors. These are best applied with a brush, or sometimes in liquid liner it comes with a felt tip that's best applied that way. Different ways you apply it actually depends on the texture itself. If you're using something like a liquid, that's best applied on top as a defined line, and if you're applying something more like a gel, you can smudge that out or have a defined line if that's what you prefer. Powders are also easy to smudge out and use as eyeliner, although I wouldn't really suggest that. And finally, we're going to go ahead and jump into false eyelashes. And there's false eyelashes that you can apply at home, like a strip lash or individual lash that's glued on, or you can go into a more professional setting, have actual lash extensions, which are placed individually on top of each and every lash. And those last much longer than individual lashes, which are meant to come off after a day of wear. And there are many different kinds of styles of lashes, different colors, and they also can be made out of man-made synthetic fibers or even animal hair, like human or mink hair. There's really no difference between synthetic or animal hair, except that animal hair can be retrieved in real cruel ways. So I would really suggest going out and getting false mink or synthetic, since it's much less harmful to those around us. And the fifth topic that I'm going to be talking about is not even a makeup product, but is the most important topic that we're going to be going over in this video, and that is actually your skin. Your makeup's only going to look as good as the surface underneath, so you really want to make sure that you're moisturizing, eating the right foods like fruits and vegetables, getting exercise to promote blood flow, and also making sure you're staying away from nasty habits like smoking and drinking, as that can hinder your appearance over time. I would also suggest always washing your face and moisturizing before makeup application to ensure the best looking base. I want to thank you so much for watching this video. If you gained any value from it or anything helpful, please hit that like button and comment down below what was most helpful. Any suggestions for a new Makeup from Zero video to add to the series, and don't forget to subscribe because I will be adding more to this makeup basic series and you won't want to miss it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!